How to study current affairs effectively. Want to learn twice as fast with half the stress? In the next 10 minutes, I'll show science-backed habits you can start using today that actually make knowledge stick, not just feel familiar. The science of learning studies how people acquire, retain, and apply new knowledge and skills. The goal of effective study is durable retention and transfer to new problems, not just momentary recognition. For more details, look at my previous video How to Learn Anything. This session is all about how to study current affairs for UPSC and other competitive exams. Most of the people know what to prepare for exam but lacks skills and tactics for effective preparation, which means less time and effort for better outcomes, marks. So, let's start the journey. Current Affairs Study Plan Sample. Goal: build a reliable, sustainable habit that turns daily news into retained knowledge you can explain, apply, and recall under pressure. Pick a small set of trusted sources. Limit to 2 to 4 primary sources. 1 broad newspaper or news app, 1 themed summary, economy or tech or politics, and 1 official source, government or press releases. Avoid overload. Quality beats quantity, extra sources only for deep dives on specific topics. Prefer analysis over headlines. Editorials, explainer threads, and policy summaries add context that helps retention. Source list and priority. Daily priority. The Hindu or Indian Express, analysis, PIB, official, press releases, ministries, RBI or economic survey or MOSPI for stats. Thematic deep dives. Yojana or EPW summaries, PRS legislative briefs. Short formats. Curated daily digests, GS score or insights or PIB summaries for quick scanning. Avoid clutter. Limit to 3 to 4 active sources to build depth, not breadth. Daily routine, 30 to 45 minutes. Quick scan, 10 to 15 min. Read headlines and 2 to 3 full stories in your target areas, ignore irrelevant items. Highlight and link, 10 minutes. Mark facts, numbers, and 1 sentence explaining why this matters, policy, cause, impact. Mini summary, 5 to 10 min. Write 3 to 4 bullet points, what happened, why it matters, 1 term concept to remember. Schedule review, 1 minute. Tag the item for spaced review, day 2, day 7, day 30. Note-making system that's reviewable. Use short, searchable notes, Notion or Obsidian or Google Docs. 1 note per event with date, tags, topic, country, policy, 3 bullets, and 1 linked prior event. Create monthly compilations. Condense daily notes into a 2-page monthly brief with 10 to 15 highest value items. Use retrieval prompts. Beside each note, add a question you can self-test on later. Example, what was the policy change and its expected impact? Compact note template, copy to Notion or Obsidian. Title, YYYYMMDD, topic, short headline. What, 3 bullets. Facts, numbers, dates, stakeholders. Why it matters, 1 bullet. Policy or impact or concern. Syllabus link, 1 line. GS paper and topic, example, GS2 International Relations, GS3 Economy Monetary Policy. Example for answers, 30 to 40 words. Ready sentence you can paste into a mains answer. Question for revision. 1 potential mains question or interview prompt. Tags. Domain. Paper, Day 2. Example snippet. Title, 30th September 2025. RBI Bank Rate Cut. What? Rate cut 25 bps, date, affected sectors. Why? Eases credit, may boost growth, inflation risk. Syllabus. GS3 Economy Monetary Policy. Answer line. A 25 bps rate cut can stimulate demand by lowering borrowing costs, but calibrated fiscal measures are needed to avoid inflationary pressure. Question. Discuss macro implications of recent RBI rate cut for inflation and growth. Active learning and retention. Spaced repetition. Schedule quick reviews, 2 to 3 min flash recalls, on Day 2, Day 7, Day 30. Self-testing. Weekly 10-question quiz mixing facts, causes, and implications, write short answers. Elaboration. Explain one major current event aloud in 2 minutes linking it to prior knowledge or another sector. Interleaving. Mix topics, economy, environment, foreign affairs, during revision to improve transfer. Turn facts into usable insights. Frame issues, not headlines. Practice summarizing each event as a problem, stakeholders, and likely consequences. Make short opinion notes. Write 150 to 100 word analysis or policy implication to prepare for essays interviews. Collect examples. Tag 2 to 3 cases you can reuse as evidence in answers or conversations. Use tools and shortcuts efficiently. Aggregators. Use one daily digest or newsletter that curates top items for your region goal. Alerts and feeds. Google Alerts or RSS for specific keywords you follow, avoid generic alerts. Flashcard apps. Import key facts and concept Q&A into Anki Quizlet for spaced practice. Podcasts shorts. Listen to 10 to 15 minute explainers for background while commuting. Exam or interview focused tweaks. Map to syllabus. Link each item to the relevant syllabus topic or likely question type. Practice answer writing. Convert weekly top 5 events into 200 to 300 word answers or an ethics case note. Simulate Viva. Have a peer ask you 5 current affairs questions weekly and answer concisely. Promotion of consistency and quality. Limit time. Set a daily cap, 30 to 45 min, so current affairs don't crowd static learning. Weekly synthesis. Every Sunday, create your one-page brief with top 10 events and 2 essay examples. Measure progress. Track retention by comparing self-test scores weekly and adjust sources time accordingly. Quick starter plan, first 14 days. Day 1. Choose 3 sources, set up notes, and read 30 to 45 minutes daily. Days 2 to 7. Do daily mini summaries and day 2 spaced review for items you tagged. End of week 1. Create a one-page weekly brief and take a 10-question self-test. Week 2. Add Anki cards for 15 top facts and run the weekly self-test again. Refine sources if overwhelmed. Use this as a template and adapt the timing, sources, and depth to your goals: competitive exam, interview prep, general awareness. Consistency, active processing, and spaced review are the 3 non-negotiables that make current affairs stick. Weekly and monthly synthesis, exam-focused. Weekly brief, 45 to 60 min. Top 12 items. Convert 6 into 150 to 250 word mains answers. Create 10 Anki cards, facts plus 1-line analysis. Monthly brief, 60 to 90 min. 2-page summary, 12 reusable examples, 6 potential mains questions, 1 mock interview note. Technique. Maintain a case bank of 50-100 high-value examples mapped to syllabus topics. Thank you for watching. That's all for today. If you liked the session, please like, share and subscribe to get updates and timely notifications on more conceptual and practical sessions and ready-to-use templates and resources. Please also provide your feedback to improve it for future. Happy learning. Bye.